Welcome to Karaoke 45.
Hey everybody, welcome to Karaoke 45. My name is Doug. I'm one of your 4-5ers.
I'm Kristen. I'm one of your other 4-5ers. Welcome to the show tonight. Before the show, you saw the corner of 2nd and Gold downtown.
What's going on outside? Nothing.
Nothing tonight, but we're at the box.
Yes, we're here at the box getting ready to do our little karaoke conversation. We do want to let you know that we do have a couple of 4-5ers out this evening. But before we tell you who's out, let's tell you who's in. We've got our special guest, Kevin Bransford.
Woo!
Hey, Kevin.
Happy to be here.
What's going on, buddy?
Just, living the dream.
Isn't it weird? Look at the light in your window.
I know, it's so weird that it's light right now.
It's weird.
So we're doing karaoke. So bright.
All right, and now we're calling our special,
extra
special guest off the bench, because she's been on the bench and we're probably bringing her in. That's Heather. Yo.
Hi, guys.
Welcome.
Hi, thank you. I'm so happy to be here. I got really nervous right when the show started. So that's the energy I'm bringing in.
Oh, no.
Perfect. I bring that every week.
Every week.
There are a lot more eyes watching it than I was anticipating. It's a big house tonight, and I wasn't ready for that.
Four of them are the same family members. They're all just watching on their own devices.
It's all one family.
Okay, great.
And we love it.
We're popular. Come on, what are you talking about? We got some comments here. Let's see what do we got here. We got, look at that. Catherine saying Heather.
Assistance!
Oh, and Azim.
Of course he tunes in when you're on.
Yes.
This is just in Azim's oeuvre. This is, when Azim was coming into himself as a person, I think.
So folks, the way this works, this is a karaoke conversation. Feel free to drop your comments into the chat there and engage with the conversation. But when the name of the song comes up that we're going to sing, we stop the convo and then we sing our song. And then we return to the conversation. As you can see, tonight's show is themed 90s grunge.
Yes. I'm excited. Heather's excited.
I was wondering if there was any way we could have done the 1920s grunge.
I looked into 1890s because I was trying to find a loophole.
I don't want to spoil this, but I did say backstage that I felt like this was my moment. When I heard what the theme was tonight, that I was like, this is my moment to shine. Because I spent a lot of 8th grade and 7th grade, I would at night, I would open my closet doors and I would air guitar while I pretended I was in the school talent show singing Nirvana or Pearl Jam.
Nice.
Yes.
Nice.
And Phil's watching tonight. Hello, Phil.
Phil, how's it going?
Phil.
Joe.
Work hard. So great, cool. So how's everybody's week been going? Heather. Heather, tell me what's going on. What's happening?
Nothing, right? Same as everybody. Nothing. It's every day feels the same. I got to go to my pretend nephew, my play cousin's baby, his first birthday party last weekend because I'm all vaxxed up, so that was nice. So I got to see him in person, so that was a real treat.
So we have to ask, Heather. We do have to ask. So are you?
Yeah.
Is there a Moderna? What are you, Pfizer?
Moderna? Oh, I'm Moderna. I got Dolly Parton running through these veins, baby.
Pfizer, baby.
Pfizer.
I guess we could point out.
I'm just jealous.
We are missing some 4-5.
I know we're missing Miss.
We're missing Carissa, who had her second dose of. I assume it's Pfizer.
Woo! She's Pfizer,
and so
too.
She's sick in bed,
just like me.
Sweats. We're also missing Jason and Jody. They decided that they were going to celebrate Jason's birthday.
Yes.
And then
that's fair.
Natalie went away.
Natalie, she's on a vacation.
Yeah.
So,
I want to go on vacation.
Me too.
Me too.
Me three. I was never a vacation guy in the first place. I hate vacations. I hate them.
What?
I hate vacations.
What do you mean you hate vacations?
When have any of you guys ever heard me, Doug, say, "Oh, I'm going on vacation"? You've never heard me say that.
No. But
I
why?
just feel like you live your life like you're on vacation.
It seems like to me
No, he
it's a
doesn't.
lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. Got to put all your shit in a suitcase, take it someplace else. Then you take all of that out, and then you put it all back in, and then you come home with all that stuff. And it's kind of like all the stuff that I saw. It could have probably just saw that on Google. It seems like I don't know.
I will say that there's always a moment for me right before a vacation when you're having to do all of the stuff. And then I'm like, is this not worth it? Like, should I just not go? Because I'm very stressed out about it. Should I just not go? But then I'm always glad that I went.
Yeah.
It seems like fun. I really, you know what? I am in awe of all you vacationers. Azim loves our nerdy.
Our vaccine talk. Jason Stern says you need to go to better places.
Well, what's
for
better?
Vacation.
Well, like if you had it, I know you don't like vacations, but think about what was the best vacation you ever had. Where was that?
Well, we went to Disneyland, but I lived in LA, so that really wasn't a vacation. I just went
Sure.
often to Disneyland. And I went to the beach all the time. But again, I didn't have to put all my stuff in a suitcase to go there. I just got in the car.
He did say one time that maybe if we put him into an RV and didn't let him like look outside, that maybe he would go somewhere.
Yeah.
So for you, just the preparation isn't worth the destination most of the time.
It seems like a lot of work, and I am in awe of all you vacation.
I love to prepare for a vacation. Like,
Especially going up to like dirty places,
Like,
like cliffs and forests. And
I thought you meant like Cliff's amusement park.
That's
That's not a vacation.
I'm like, wow, guys, that was a good job. You guys went to a forest in another state. This forest was not enough for you. You got all your shit and went to another forest far away, and good for you guys. I'm in awe. Look at the face on Heather. Heather's like, I don't even know. Oh,
I dropped out. I was so stressed. I missed it all.
Oh, I saw Heather going.
Dissociated.
That's how I felt about it, I'm sure.
I think, Doug, if you find a way to like learn to love vacations, that maybe at the end of the day you might be a better man. Better man.
That's true.
It's 4 o'clock. It's got to stop. There's no more Texas. Her teachers. He opens the door. He rolls over and still pieces. He looks her over. He lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. He dreams in color, she's dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Like my words. I know this was an I was like, talking to herself. There's no one else who needs to know. She tells herself. Memories back when she was old and strong and waiting for the world to come along. 32 with 30 She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. She lies and says she's in love with him. Can't find a better man. She dreams in color, she dreams in red. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. She loves me. Yeah. She loves me. Yeah. That's what I'm doing. I can't find a better man. Can't find a better man. Find a better man. Can't find a better man.
Woo! Wonderful.
Beautiful.
You got some empanadas in the chat. That's what we call the clapping hands.
Oh, I like that.
There's a whole parlance.
There's a whole subculture I'm just becoming a part of.
Yeah.
Much like grunge. It's a
Like what? Why
It's a subculture.
empanadas? This is a really weird thing, right?
No, it's similar shape.
That looks like an empanada. I do want to say that lead-in, I was just a little bit offended. I thought
I
Kevin,
know.
wow, that's really wow.
I've done that a couple of times where like this is going to be really emotionally jarring, but I have to get the name of the song.
Because I was like, well, maybe I do need to go on a vacation because maybe I could become a better man.
Yeah.
No, I think you're already the best version of yourself.
Lead-in, that was a great lead-in.
It was a good lead-in.
I'm
sorry.
No, that's great. That was great.
Nice. Nice.
That was right. Yeah. So let's see what else. We started watching the Justice League
Oh, the Zack Snyder.
just because we do whatever the media tells us to do.
Yeah.
It's like 5 hours long or something, right?
4
It's
hours
4.
and 2 minutes.
Yeesh, creeps.
No movie needs to be that long.
Yeah.
I have released myself of needing to know about Marvel movies or DC movies. I've given them up because I was feeling stressed out about keeping up with them, and I feel better about it. But I almost want to watch this just because, like what a spectacle it must be.
Yeah.
We
it's
watched
big.
the Joss Whedon cut last night.
Whoa!
And so
Because we were
now-
trying to understand what's happening.
Why was there?
What is
why
this?
are there two
Sure.
different cuts of the same?
And the
movie?
reason we're doing this is because we do whatever the media tells us.
but also
As we should.
they're going to review it on Tuesday. Real blood.
What is this? What is he saying?
Jason,
Agree.
can't wait for somebody to try and segue teenage girl deodorant from the
I have a whole scheme.
scheme. Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited to see it when it
If I
comes.
see it coming, I will block you.
Run away!
See, I don't know the rules. I don't know how gently you need to slide it in, or can I just dump it like a dump truck?
Mostly they're dump trucks.
Great. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm just letting you know it's coming. I'm not like saying it's happening now.
When we did musical theater was probably the hardest night to like segue into songs. Titles of them were just so unnatural.
Yes.
These ones, I'm like, okay, I could see us like figuring out how to get the names of these songs into sentences.
Sure.
Yeah, easier than the musical songs. They were very hard.
These all seem so easy now that I look at them.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, these are all better than Surrey with a fringe on top.
Yeah.
So here's a
I
little,
rarely mention that.
let's see. Here's a little conversation. I was thinking, what silly thing made you cry during this last year, during the pandemic, that would not have normally made you cry? Because I have, and it's the weirdest thing. So you guys think, I'll tell you what mine was. I jumped on the freeway and there was no traffic. And I just started crying. I was like, I should be enjoying this. This should be great. That there's no traffic. I just merged. And then I just started to cry. And I was like, this is so sad.
I couldn't, so I like stopped listening to music, like full stop last spring and like didn't listen to anything because anything would make me cry. So like some Fleetwood Mac made me cry. When John Prine died, that made me cry.
It would make you cry anyway.
Maybe. But the thing that really got me, and I know I'm saying this for Dr. Vossi there in the chat, is Azim was like, oh, Heather, I got a great show for you. Like an easy breezy, fun little watch. So excited for you to watch it. And I was like, I love an easy breezy watch. Azim, tell me about it. And I don't even remember the name of the show. So if he can catch up to the lag, he can tell me what the name of the show is in just a minute. But it's on Disney Plus. And it's about like people going back to their high schools and being a part of the musical.
Encore.
I watched like fully the first minute and a half and was like, absolutely, I am out. I cannot deal.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of like, okay, so if my high school were to
Wait, we're still talking about crying for silly things.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
I want to go through everybody cry because I think Kevin has
Go ahead.
Kevin, what silly thing did you cry at that you wouldn't normally cry about?
Well, I don't really cry a lot because I'm dead inside, and like even more so these days. But I will say the one thing that like sort of made me feel emotion, I think I did tear up a little bit while watching it, was Ted Lasso. Which I was expecting. Like everything I try to watch, I hate. I'm just like I can't enjoy things anymore. I tried WandaVision, I hated it. I watched Ted Lasso.
I love hating things.
It comes naturally to me. But Ted Lasso is just like it won me over, and I think I don't remember which episode, but
it would normally have won you over.
I think it would have. I think it was just more.
I don't think you understand my question.
What?
What made you cry that you wouldn't normally cry about? I don't know. Never mind. I don't want
just crying at all. I wouldn't normally. I don't think.
Ted Lasso's good. I love it.
It's good. That's the takeaway.
The only thing I could think of is that there was a day that, like, because Doug's been taking the car and I've been staying at home, and there was a day that I was like, "Can you leave the keys?" And he was like, "Or can I drive you in, or something like that? Can I take you so I can have the car?" And he was like, "What do you need to do today?" I was just like, I'm so bored.
I just want to drive around.
I just want to be in my car.
Oh, that's the realist. I do pandemic loops all the time.
Yeah.
What's this? Zoom drinks with Doug and
Doug made me cry. Drinking with Doug made me cry. Aww.
Yeah, that happens normally though, doesn't it?
Even
when there isn't a global pandemic.
Does she cries when you drink? I don't think so.
I don't know.
If you drink enough.
That's true.
So you were watching Encore where they do the high school thing.
Oh yeah.
And so yeah, that's very manipulative. That show manipulative.
Yeah. Well, and just like I miss theater like too much to like watch people be sentimental about being in Greece. Like I can't relate to that enough right now. So it's like I can't engage in your folly.
Yeah. No, I was like, I see what you're doing. You're manipulating me right now. I see where you're going with this.
Yeah, no, I'm not into manipulation.
Oh,
Hasim.
That's really sad.
That's like legitimately sad. Why would you?
Yeah.
That would be sad on a normal day though, right?
Oh yeah, I'm scared to get out.
Sitting on For a second, I thought that said Odd Couple, and I was like, wow. Both of those guys are dead.
They were just
Jack
mismatched.
Lemmon and Walter Matthau.
One was very neat.
The other
one of them was a slob.
One person got out nicely. The other one, a pile of trash, fell out beside in their car.
A bunch of Big Mac wrappers fell out.
No.
Funny. That is funny. Why did they remake that show with Matthew Perry? I don't understand.
Oh my God, they did.
Matthew Perry.
And he was the sloppy one. Makes no sense.
Yeah, Matthew Perry was the sloppy one. I was like, no. If he's anybody, he's the neat one.
I think it's because 2.5 Men was falling apart. They thought,
well, because Charlie Sheen was gone at that point.
Because that was basically the Odd Couple.
Yes. That was basically The Odd Couple.
A lot of things are basically The Odd Couple, I think.
That's true.
Has everybody been in at least one Neil Simon play?
Oh, you betcha.
What was yours?
I was the butcher in Fools,
Okay.
and I was like the angel in God's Favorite, like who comes to test Job.
God's Favorite. Oh, God's Favorite. So funny. Kevin, were you ever in a Neil Simon?
No, I've never done a play.
You've never been to a
You've
play?
never done a play?
I never did theater in like high school or college. I just stumbled into comedy at a late age.
It's probably healthier.
You always had it in you,
Is
Kevin.
it?
You always had it in you. It's just there wasn't a place to.
You just didn't have an outlet.
That's right.
Yes. Now I have karaoke on Friday nights.
There we go.
There you go. Who could ask for more?
I did Laughter on the 23rd Floor at the Adobe.
Everybody.
Ooh,
And I was in Jake's Women in college.
There we go.
Jake's Women. I don't think I know Jake's Women.
Jake's Women is like old guy who's a writer, and he's trying, like, his wife has left him, and he's trying to figure out how to win her back. But all of the women in his life, like, come to bug him, but kind of like they're all, not that they're ghosts, but they're figments of his imagination. It's very like Christmas Carol, like they're trying to be like, you need to change this thing about yourself in order to get your wife back, kind of thing.
I did The Good Doctor, which is like a vignette kind of one.
Isn't that a CBS procedural?
Yes, that is true. That is true. And I was also in the female version of The Odd Couple. So it was all women, and I think that it was Sally Struthers and Rita Moreno that did it on Broadway, but I wasn't in that show, obviously.
Sure.
But they turned the Pigeon sisters into Spanish pilots. So I was a Spanish pilot, and so we did it for, this is a true story. Well, actually, at this point, none of this is true, but we did a little bit of it inside the gym.
Oh.
We for the whole class. And so I was getting ready to go on and was like, oh, man, it kind of smells like Teen Spirit. In here.
Oh.
I disagree. I listened to this for the first time today, all the way through.
I learned the chords for this one.
Ooh. All I know is part of it's in Moulin Rouge. Load up on guns and bring your friends. It's fun to lose and to pretend. She's overboard, self-assured. I know a dirty word. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello, hello. With the lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertain us. I feel stupid and contagious. Here we are now, entertain us. An albino, a mosquito, my libido, yeah. I love a break.
That's time for drinking.
Perfect. I'm worse at what I do best, and for this gift I feel to. I'm enunciating. Hello, 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 hello. With the lights out, it's a danger. Here we are now, entertainer. I feel stupid, entertainer. Here we are now, entertainer. I'm not saying that I'm an albino, a mosquito, my libido, yeah. Another break.
Would you like me to sing the guitar solo?
Yes, please. That was beautiful. And I forget just why I taste, and yet I guess it makes me smile. I found it hard, it's hard to find. Oh well, whatever, never mind. Hello, 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 hello. Lights out, it's less dangerous. Here we are now, entertainer. I feel stupid, entertainer. Here we are now, entertainer. That's a slur. An albino, a mosquito, my libido, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a denial, a what? A denial, a denial.
Man,
Excellent
Thank you.
work.
I guess the verdict, Kevin, Few, is that you were enunciating too much.
I was enunciating too much.
We were understanding too many words.
Okay, that was my problem. I was bringing like a Lady Gaga level of diction
Yeah, no.
to my singing, and it should have been an Ariana Grande.
There we go. With that said, Heather, you're an expert. You're a grand expert.
I am.
What was that song about? What was?
Well, so the genesis of that song, guys, is Kurt Cobain was dating a woman named Toby Vale at that time in a band called Bikini Kill, and she was wearing deodorant. Kurt Cobain, a very perceptive individual, said, "What does that smell?" And she said, "Smells like Teen Spirit." And he wrote it on her wall because he did not have good manners. And he looked at it for a while, and then a long time later, he wrote it into a song. But the rest of it is just nonsense, not meant to mean anything. So that's the tale of that song.
It's funny because as I was like re-listening to music to choose something for today, I was like, a lot of these lyrics don't make any sense.
No.
What's the
from
story?
90s
What
grunge?
What's the story? What's happening?
I don't know.
I think
Teen
it's like a
and
mood. It's like a tone poem.
I'm going to reiterate my stance on all of 90s music, which is that you kind of had to be there, I think, to appreciate it, and it doesn't stand the test of time.
You were there, weren't you?
Barely.
No, I'm very young.
Barely.
No, I was there. I just wasn't like allowed to listen to music.
You weren't allowed.
Right.
So I missed all of it.
We a long time ago we produced a play called Sexual Perversity in Chicago by David Mamet. You know,
Sure.
And so we produced a play, and one of the actresses, she invited she was a nanny. She invited them to come see the play.
Not the kids, just the adults.
Just the adults. But one of the lines in the show is the one character asked her, what does cum taste like?
What does my cup taste like?
And then she said it tastes like winter prom,
Junior prom.
junior prom. And
It tastes like junior
so,
prom.
so that kind of reminds me, it's like real. And then she got fired from her job, basically.
Sure.
No.
For it.
Well, no,
That's
on top
obnoxious.
of that, I think that same woman that was the mother asked her, well, what does it taste like to you? And then she was like,
It was
I don't
over that-
want to do it anymore.
It was over that one line that really stuck out. That
Yeah.
one line.
Yeah.
So
I think the real lesson in that is that we don't need to be doing David Mamet plays. That's a wild idea I have called No More David Mamet Plays.
oh my gosh, that's it. So we're
I
done
was
with David
very
Mamet.
proud of that show, though, I will say,
Oh
because
my
we did it at Gorilla
gosh.
Tango.
He's
And
kind of
Heather-
a dick,
Oh,
right?
he is.
David
He's a total
Mamet.
dick. And I was
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a dick. But again, Glenn Ross. That is a good show.
We did Oleana at the Old Box.
Oh no, I remember that. Oh, that was harsh.
Yeah, I got beat up on stage every
Oh
night.
no.
Yeah,
Like slapped around like hard.
Yeah, I didn't like it. I didn't like it at
No, it
all.
was pretty brutal.
Pretty brutal.
Whew.
Lopez, who was Nick Lopez was in the show with you. He's in Oleana, but then he was in our production of Sexual Perversion in Chicago.
He likes David Mamet.
He likes
I
it.
think that's true.
That's fine.
Yeah, but I was part of that show at Gorilla Tango because the stage was really, really long and skinny, and I had to figure out how to do all the
And we did
different
little
scenes.
scenes in different areas of the theaters. You'd have to put your chair and watch it over here.
Yeah, like the bedroom was in the middle of the seating. It was fun. Anyway,
It was fun.
Oh, I like that.
yeah.
Dude, here's the thing. Every night I watched that show, the Oleana play, as an actor,
Uh-huh.
I sat through the show and I thought, I should be playing that part. I would have been great. And I probably would not have hit Heather nearly as hard. I would have been a lot more gentle.
You would have been a gentle misogynist.
I would hit you, but not as hard.
Sure, no, that all makes sense to me. That seems right.
Oh man. Yes.
Would they actually hit you?
Yeah.
Or was it just a stage hit? Oh no.
Well, I don't know. You probably never went to Old Box, but
No,
it
that
was.
before
I'm
my
gonna
time.
draw it to scale for you. It was this big,
Yeah, right.
Okay.
and so there was no way to hide of like a fake slap.
Well, no,
So you
You
just went for
I
it.
had to put the seating in an L shape, so there really was no.
Then there was real no way.
Mm.
there. It was seating on two sides.
I looked at
So and I was young and arty, and so I thought that like getting beat up meant I was doing some like serious art.
There you
We
go.
think
Aw.
silly things when we're young, guys. But that's not shade on Nick Lopez, who was great and wonderful.
Well, he was great. He was a great actor.
Yeah,
he
yeah.
was. He was.
Yeah.
It's
He
just that,
is?
you know,
I don't
you always, and that's the thing. I always tell, like, I'll communicate to the kids, you know, you're watching a good play when you're sitting there saying, damn it, I should be in this play.
I want to be a part of
In
it.
this freaking play. Dang it.
It's
Um,
Because if it sucks so bad, you're like, oh, I'm so glad I'm not part of this play.
One of my earliest memories is I went to see a production of Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat with my grandparents in Boston. And there was a part, you know, where the Technicolor Dreamcoat children, like in their t-shirts, like walk down the aisles. And I had to be like physically restrained from like joining them because I so badly, like, I didn't know kids could be in plays. And it was a real struggle for me.
Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny.
I mean, that must be confusing though, because like there are other kids and they're just running up on stage.
Yeah.
So
Right,
I should
and-
also be able to.
And I was just as cute as them.
Yeah, yeah.
I believe it.
Only for a brief period. 5 to 8 was a good time for me.
Hmm.
It's all been downhill from there.
Since 8,
Yeah, I think I was
kind of the same.
I was pretty adorable during that time period as well.
as a kid.
Yeah, it's like perfectly chubby. I had like the perfect chubby face.
Oh.
I
I had,
8, I think.
I had really big ears. It took a while for me to grow into them.
Yeah. So you'd probably say like now is the good time for you.
Now I'm as adorable as you all were at
Pretty cute.
5 to 8.
It's an exact parallel, though.
I did take a look at your Tucker Carlson TikTok.
Oh, thank you.
Dude, 47,000? Was that when I watched it?
It's at, I think, around 200,000 views and like
Whoa!
40,000 likes. So it's definitely my most watched video
Yeah.
on TikTok right now.
God, man.
People were
That's
not
cool.
happy.
Some people,
Most people liked it, but there were some people who,
There were a lot of people that were mad.
yeah.
Yes, good for you,
good
It was
job.
fun.
Good people off. We did
Yes.
something right.
dude. It was perfect. It was
Look,
really.
you little internet rebel.
You know, I do what I can.
I do what I can. I speak.
Who
to
was
power.
I
I speak to
showing?
power.
Oh God, someone was telling me how much they loved you. I'm trying to remember who it was.
Everybody? Was it everybody?
No, but someone at our board meeting was like, "Oh gosh, I just love Kevin. He's so funny." And I was like, "You should follow him on TikTok."
And they're like, we didn't know he had a TikTok.
Yeah, and so then I showed them a couple of your videos, and they're like, "That's hilarious." They-
Oh,
really funny.
Kristen.
Come
Well,
on.
you inspired me to join in the first place.
I was
So
like, the algorithm's perfect for you. You should be there instead of just on Instagram.
definitely more, yeah, it's worked out better for me. So thank you.
I can't find a fucking algorithm that's good for me. I've been looking. I've been trying.
It's a weird thing.
I've been paring
TikTok.
down. I love to watch other people's TikToks, but I don't need those. I deleted my Facebook. I'm trying to.
Facebook.
Oh.
Well, I deactivated it, so I guess I could go back. But my plan is to not.
Yeah. I only went out during the election, like leading up to the election, and then like a couple weeks after. Oh, let's see
Let's
who's
see what
this.
does
Okay,
Azim
Azim.
say.
He's into the conversation. He says, I don't really know.
I don't really know Bible stuff, but most rural Ohioans seem to know stuff about it. So I was like, is this just
Oh, this is going back
story
to just
embellished? Is it fact? What is it? I don't know. What Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat.
I have seen Joseph in the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, and I could not tell you what it's about. Like, it's just about the coat, and the children sing the song.
It's not about a girl. Oh shit!
Kristen.
Oh shit! I was like, I gotta fit it in. There it is.
Oh my god, I'm so excited. So scared. I need an easy friend. I do with an ear to lend. I do think you fit this shoe. I do, but you have a clue. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night free. I do. I'm standing in your line. I do hope you have the time. I do pick a number 2. I do keep a date with you. I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night free. Oh wait, oh, we got a guitar solo here too. I need an easy friend. I do with an ear to lend. I do think you fit this shoe. I do, won't you have a clue? I'll take advantage while you hang me out to dry, but I can't see you every night. No, I can't see you every night. Free, I do, I do, I do, I do. Woo! So that song was written actually not in the 90s, but in 1988, when Kurt Cobain was living with his first serious girlfriend. At the time, he was getting very into heroin, and she said, you know, you can't stay here. Not all the time. You have to have a job. And so he said, what if I don't get a job, continue to do heroin, but write a minor hit from that?
Hey,
So there you go.
Alive during this?
that's an inspiration.
What was that?
Was he still alive at this point?
Yes.
Yeah, he wrote the song when he was alive, as opposed to
Nice.
dead.
I find the best songs are usually written when the artist is
That was
alive.
that was hard rocking. That was very grungy.
Yeah, that was.
It's weird because parts of it have some kind of like a Beatle tempo to it.
Yeah. Totally.
Let's see. What are we?
Tinted sunglasses.
You're very cool. There we go.
Wow.
Couple of empanadas.
Claps.
Knowledge is
Try.
strong, Heather.
Oh yes.
It
Thank
is.
you. I spent a lot of 8th and 9th grade doing some Courtney Love cosplay in my day-to-day personal life.
Rock god there for
Dude, you're like a grunge goddess.
yeah.
A grunge Yoda.
Yoda?
A Yoda grunge Yoda. I don't know.
That reference doesn't mean as much to me as it does to other people because I don't know about Star Wars.
You don't know? Did Star Wars? You never seen Star Wars?
I saw like the 3 original ones and then the 3 prequels all in the same day one time.
That's a lot to take in. Yeah.
And then I saw like one of the new ones, and then I slept through Rogue One, and that was the last one I saw, I think.
I think that's the ideal way to
I
see
have
those
to
films.
say, grunge for me, it kind of passed me by because I was a grown up during grunge. I was like very much an adult. I'd completely grown up.
And you're a kid.
I knew everything. Everything that came out at that point was crap. All the other stuff, right? Knowing everything was the only thing that I knew of grunge was when I would hear about it on NPR. So do a little grunge. Okay, and this is a grunge thing. This grunge thing is happening out in Seattle, and there's these grunge people. And I'd be like, okay.
I thought that story was
No, that was.
That's all I really knew of grunge was just from NPR. NPR is like
Sure.
the thing about grunge.
Yeah, I was playing him music earlier, and he's like, "I've never heard this before." I'm like, "Never."
Oh, that's wild.
It's just some of us missed it. Carissa says in the comments.
Carissa, she missed the 90s.
She missed the 90s too.
Pregnant.
shame.
All of the 90s.
See what's going on here? Baby, little baby bottles, baby bottles.
Yeah, she was having her babies.
Tells a whole story.
Yeah. Jason says that new music sucks because they're not pissed off enough. See, Jason was one of the people that requested that we do a grunge night, so he's very pleased with our show.
I'll just throw this out there, Jason. If you feel like you need another grunge night, it doesn't even have to be like recorded for people, but we could just pop on. And I had a list of like 12 other songs I was like down to sing. So we could just do that. We could make that happen.
Lady sings the grunge.
Lady sings the.
Ooh, I like it.
I would like to propose that we put a pause on 90s themes for a while.
Great.
Okay, so I second the motion. All in favor, say aye.
We're missing a lot of our regs.
No, this
tonight,
is a
so
quorum.
I have
No,
Jason
sorry.
proxy. I proxy for Jason.
okay, yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, nothing real 90s,
Yeah.
right?
Resolution passes. Thank you.
Okay, very good. All right, so no more 90s
Yeah.
stuff, right?
Mhm. We'll take a break. We'll sing other things.
Yes, like 1920s or 1950s.
Oh,
I
that
do
would be
both of
fun.
those.
50 songs from the Great American Songbook.
I say we do a ska night.
I would like to propose a resolution. No.
I think ska counts as 90s, right?
It does. It does. No 90s.
Carissa agrees.
No. Okay, so you got to vote.
Seconds. I
Okay.
think it passes. All right,
It passes.
guys.
The resolution.
I just realized literally for the first time all night that I could also look at the comments. And you might be asking yourself, Heather, do you run the improv show that happens every Saturday night? And the answer to that would be yes. But
Yes.
I forgot about this.
Yes. And let's see. So the Stanleys are coming up, right?
Yeah, in about 14 minutes. So
The Stanleys are coming up in 14.
We did Motown, Azim. We did it last week.
Motown was last week.
You can watch
You
it
can
on
make that happen for you right now.
Yeah, go watch it after this.
We went. So yeah.
Sorry.
I like when we have I like doing artists. Like that's fun too, but I also really like when it's like more of a general theme because then we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then we did songs about love was fun. Or
I like that one.
Yeah.
Oh, I like sad Christmas songs. Remember
Sad
that one?
Christmas.
Ooh,
Fun
that
night.
was a good one.
I was hoping it was maybe going to be a country night. Was something I wanted to come and sing on.
Dolly.
Dolly. Yeah.
Dolly.
We did the Dolly night. Yeah,
We have not done country
Country music.
specifically. So
I've done 3 Dolly songs.
You have.
And any excuse I have to do Dolly, I will do.
You got Dolly coming out of you, but I got Dolly in my veins.
Damn it, Moderna.
Yeah, good for you.
you say upbeat songs about sad things. That might be a fun
I like that.
one
Oh,
to
that would
do.
be fun. Yeah.
Reba. This is a good suggestion.
Ooh.
Country, isn't it?
It is country, but we could do female country artists
Yeah.
as a dual merit.
Ooh, Patsy Cline.
Yeah,
That
Pat.
would be super fun.
Fine.
So
We could also do things like, how about TV theme songs?
he's one.
Yes.
Right?
I just will sing the Rembrandts.
Because
Yeah.
we could maybe sing 2 or 3 TV theme songs.
Yes, that's true.
Yeah.
What if we did songs that were sort of like a tribute to our great state of New Mexico?
New Mexican songs.
Like, but they don't have to be like exclusively like New Mexican, but it could be about like, we could do like Rocky Mountain High, I guess isn't quite the same thing, but you know what I mean?
The only thing that came to my mind was Albuquerque Has a Turkey.
Or Weird Al.
That's a good
Albuquerque.
Or Neil Young Albuquerque.
That's true. That's a good one. But yes, Weird Al's Albuquerque is a ton of fun. I saw him sing it live at Kiva Auditorium. It was so much fun.
I saw Billy Idol there.
Oh, nice.
I thought you were saying Billie Eilish.
I don't think Billie Eilish. Like old as shit.
You saw Eddie Money?
Any money a few times.
What are those? Bees.
Just bee songs.
3 bees.
Songs about bees.
Songs about
Oh, you know what though? Oh, that reminds me. But I was gonna say this, but I didn't know if it was time yet. But in addition to like songs about New Mexico, we could write songs about how it is to live in the desert, like how it is to live with no rain.
Nice.
nice.
You did it.
You did it. You
I
did
just wasn't sure if it was time.
Yeah, it was perfect.
You did it.
There's a bee costume in the box, I think, still in the dressing room.
All right. All I can say is that life is pretty plain. Just puddles at the rain. All I can do is just flip 2 and speak my point of view, but it's not saying. It's not saying. I just want someone to say, always be the way to wake up, yeah. You know I'd like to keep my true side today. So stay with me and I'll like a day. And I don't understand why I sleep all day. And I start to complain that there's no rain. And all I can do is be to stay away. And risk my life today to stay and escape. Oh, hey. Oh, hey. Hi. So high. Woo. All right. I think it's tired of this, right? Well, that was a guitar solo you can sing. All I can say is that life is pretty plain. You don't like my point of view. You think I'm insane. It's not sane. It's not sane. Just want someone to say I'll be there when you wait. You know, I like to keep my cheese that day. Stay with me and I will have it day. Have it day. I'll have it day. Oh, no. You know, I really know. Have it day. Oh, the song's getting away from you. Whoa. That's it. Whoa. That's it, right? Oh. Whoa. God,
You're tired.
woo.
Good job, B-Boy.
That's a lot of work singing those grunge songs.
Yeah.
There's a lot of it was hard to find songs that weren't all about screaming.
Yes.
Yeah, there was it's like I was like, oh my gosh, that's a
It
lot.
was high. You pulled it off, though.
So Jason Stearns' favorite song is "Bullet with Butterfly Wings" by Smashing Pumpkins, and so I was thinking about doing it for him, but then there's that last part where he says and I was like, I can't yell scream that. I just can't do it. So
No.
I had to eliminate it from the list.
Is the lyric rat-a-tat-tat-kill? Is that what you said?
No, Rad in a cage.
Oh, Rad
He
in a
screams the
cage.
cage part, and I can't.
Is that the one too that has the part that's like loneliness is emptiness and emptiness is cleanliness and cleanliness is godliness and God is empty just like me.
No,
That's what you're missing from the 90s.
do you remember that song "Bodies Hit the Floor"? You heard that one?
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Bodies hit the floor.
I know that one.
At a karaoke night one night, someone sang that, and I knew the song because, of course, I'm a '90s kid. But everyone else that was like older was like, "What is this? What is this song?"
Ooh, man,
It's the best.
awesome.
It's the best. Oh,
Let's see.
so Jason says that's a song called "Zero,"
Sure, of course. I knew that.
same album.
Same album. Got it.
Yeah, we're on the same page, Jace.
Yeah.
We are. Okay,
We're
well,
on nicknames now.
I guess it's time for us to get going here. Let's take a look outside. Nothing going on.
It's
Look at
dark
dark.
there
Nothing going on downtown.
because it's COVID times.
Just cars passing by, going
Yeah.
to who knows where. But other than that,
Yeah.
dude, it's Friday night. This is Friday night.
Woo!
Friday night
Okay, let's
downtown.
not
So weird.
be
And it's
okay.
only
Let's not
8.
say that
But
usually it's hopping because it's never really freaking hopping. But oh my gosh, right?
I don't know. That club out, was that Lotus?
yeah,
Oh, there it is.
Whatever that?
And sometimes if there's a movie
Yeah.
That's
that's
true.
premiering,
people. Yeah, people going to Tucano to eat meat off of big skewers.
Yeah.
That's
It's all coming back, folks.
Meat.
It's all coming back. It's all coming back. Well, Heather, we would love to have you back.
yeah, I'll come back sometime.
We would love to. So basically, you're kind of on the bench when someone's not here. But
Okay.
figure it out. I mean, we got to put you in. That was
We
good.
can make a schedule. We could do a rotation.
Let's do a schedule, and then we'll stick to it, and then it'll just become like a fucking job.
This is getting a lot of work for me, guys. I don't know about any of this.
Never
I'll send you a W-2 or a W-4.
Okay.
Hey,
Awesome.
really, thanks for having me, guys. This is so fun.
yay! Thanks
This
for
is
being
fun.
here,
Okay, everybody
Heather.
stay around for the Stanleys tomorrow, the show, and I guess that's it. Here we go.
All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye. And we're going. Da, da,